RIAs need to stand out from the crowd, and really the best way to do it is with great communication. But how do you do that? Joined today by Barry Glassman, a communication expert as far as I'm concerned, Barry.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So I'd love to start pretty broadly. And why do advisors fail so often when it comes to external communications?
Well, I think it's a lot of the firms, we're not the largest players. We certainly don't have the budgets of the big brokerage firms and things. And for some reason in this industry, people want to or believe they need to look bigger and smarter. So they put out economic commentaries and they put out these really in-depth white papers and things. And fact of the matter is, investors, they just want to know three things. They want to know what's going on in the world, how it affects them, and as my advisor, what are you doing about it? So to be talking about GDP or Janet Yellen, no one's retiring based on whether GDP is higher or lower. They want to know how does whatever's going on, the turmoil, affect me, and how are we either prepared for it, or what are you doing about it proactively?
A lot of advisors, where I see them kind of slip with external communications is, they want to look like the guy they think looks good with their website. What can advisors do so they can appear genuine and authentic, to use your words?
Well, advisors just need to realize that prospective clients and clients can see right through that. If there's inauthentic communication, if you're claiming something on your website, whether it be great customer service or we're smart, or here's my favorite, we're current, and you go to their blog or news and it's 18 months old, they can smell that stuff out. And if what you're showing on your website really matches who you are, then it works. And there's no one formula. You don't have to be investment focused or financial planning focused or life planning focused. You could be anything, but it has to be authentic.
Is there a red flag when you look at an advisor's website and you go, this is not being genuine? Is there red flags right away that pop out to you?
Well, there are a couple of things. There are, and it's the inconsistency that you see, where the front page is amazing design and clearly every word was paid attention to and such, and then you click on their blog and all they're doing is copying and pasting someone else's economic commentary. And you know that it's just not genuine. And you wonder, neither the front page nor the economic commentary is their own voice. That's not how they speak with clients. What I wish more advisors would do because what they're doing is so magical with clients, is capture that and share that on their website, share that with more clients, and it would be natural and authentic.
Now, getting beyond their website, amplifying that voice and getting it out through other channels. There's a lot of great distribution engines, whether we're talking about social or even the media like us. What do advisors, from your perspective, need to do to improve that amplification?
Is forget it.
Okay.
Is just not worry about that stuff. Because fact of the matter is, current clients don't benefit from advisors doing social media. I'm a fan of this. Capture what's happening in client meetings. As an example, Christine in my office, she's been explaining to several clients the healthy list of things that one can deduct as medical deductions on Schedule A. So she wrote a post on that. And so she's doing already what she just captured it and wrote a blog post. We then shared it with the rest of our clients. That's 98% of the importance of that piece. Not only sharing it with the other advisors in the office, sharing it with clients, and then, by the way, we'll then post it to the social media channels. That's a last-ditch something or other that we happen to do, and if somebody picks up on it, that's great, wonderful, but the main point of writing is capturing it, sharing it with your firm, sharing it with the rest of your clients, and by the way, we'll share it on social media.
Now, we get advisors who roam to the back of our set here all the time or walk up to us during the break. What do I have to do to get into investment news? And usually we tell them, be a great thought leader first. And that starts with exactly what you're saying, is don't think about all of these other avenues. Start with this conversation.
Well, and it's another step. And it's in that advisor's, great question, thank you. In that advisor's life, they are not selfish. When a prospective client, when they're waiting in line, when they're working with a charity, they are not selfish. When it comes to media, it's all about them, and it suddenly makes them into something else. So if they're speaking with investment news, and that's a great outlet for advisors, why not find out what the reporters are working on and see if you could be helpful? Or reporters, by the way, it's not just a weekly publication. It's got a fantastic website. They need articles all the time.
Got to feed the beast.
Why not share some story ideas that have nothing to do with you?
Right.
And just share, hey, here's something I thought, or I saw this from Aon Hewitt, I thought it might apply, make a good story idea,
right.
Even if it doesn't have to do with you.
So think about what we're writing about right now. The fiduciary rule is all over the place. What's some of your thoughts on that and how that's going to affect things as well?
Here's the challenge with the fiduciary rule.
Yes.
First, it's a good thing for investors. It's going to be really confusing, but I think it is a good thing. The struggle for us as registered investment advisors, us fiduciaries, is that the term fiduciary is about to be the shortest competitive advantage anyone's ever seen. It was great about a year ago and it ends next April. And what brokerage firms are going to use, because they have to become fiduciaries, they're going to use the term and just water it down and confuse people. The challenge for us is, how do we show that we're full fiduciaries in everything that we do, as opposed to we were mandated in this one part of our relationship to do what's right for a client? And it's going to take some time to work through that and figure out how best to message that.
So to get to the amplification of everything, all these little things, what's your tip? Where can advisors get started so they can amplify their voice better and really ultimately, both win clients, but more often, improve the reputation?
Yeah, it's our section, our
Yes.
portion of this profession, where we're fee only, we're fiduciaries, we're doing right by clients, gets such watered down. And the challenge is, what so many advisors do is they try to act bigger than they are in the outward communication. And I wish they would just capture, more people would capture the magic that they're already doing and share that with the world and show the world what it is that they're doing and how they're doing it. I think prospective clients would gravitate to that, and we grow at even a faster pace than we already are.
All right, always a pleasure talking to you. Some great insights, and hope you enjoy the rest of the event here.
Thanks for including me.
Thanks
I appreciate
a lot.
it.
For Investment News, I'm Matt Ackerman.